Now, this is the first thing you have to do. Mental awakening, mental consciousness. Our people has to be mentally conscious. They have to be mentally awake because our brains are dead. Our brain is dead. So just as you're doing, start awakening your people. Use the media, use every platform you can lay your hands on. Awake them. Awake the Hausas of Nigeria. Awake them. Run your jingles, run your whatever, awake them. Tell them that Igbos are not their problem. That is the mantra. That is the jingle. Tell them that Igbos are not their problem. Tell them that Igbos are their friends and not their problem, and not their threat. That the real threat is within them, is around them, is living with them. Now, when you have done this, the next thing is sensitize your people in the military, in the police, in the DSS, in the army. Sensitize the Hausas, the aboriginal people in the military. Let them stop this behavior of obeying the last order. It is actually a crime. You see, the orientation that is given in the military is a crime, is a sin. Whatever that goes against your conscience is a sin, is a crime. Yes. In the military, you are being taught to obey the last order. That thing is a crime against humanity because it's against people's conscience. So you have to obey an order, even if it's against your conscience, even if you don't want, even if you don't like it, you will have to do it. It's a sin, it's a crime. So tell them to stop obeying those last order. Any order that is against their conscience, any order that is aimed at displacing them, because they are the ones they are using. Most of them are part of the people that is shielding these Fulanis. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of them are shielding these people. Indigenous people are shielding the Fulanis. They don't know, they don't understand that what they are doing is to protect the Fulani agenda of Nigeria. So tell them to stop that. Let them stop shielding them. When there is an order given, and that order is against their conscience, is against their principles and all that, that order is aimed to displace them, even if it's not happening in their own community. Because someday it will happen in their own community. Just as they use you to fight against the Igbos, today now they are fighting with you. Do you understand that? So even if it's not directly aimed at your own community, tomorrow it might be your community. That is how it is. So let them understand that when there is an order given, and that order is aimed at promoting or enhancing or advancing the Fulani conquest of Nigeria, they should refuse that order. They should refuse that order. Whoever that gave that order, you have a trigger with you. You do the needful with it. It is better to die as a hero. Do you understand me? You do the needful with it. Now, let me take you back to 1966. What happened there was that the officers at the top, the bosses, the superior commanders gave order. And the young colonels, the young boys in the military said no to that order. That was what happened in 1966. So what is now happening to our military now? Why can't they say no to orders that do not favor the country, that do not favor the people? Orders that are aimed at advancing or enhancing the Fulani conquest. Why can't they say no? Are they that weak? It is time we start using our brain. Most of you indigenous, you're in the DSS, you're in the police, you're in the military and all that, and they are using you to advance this Fulani conquest. You're receiving money. You think you are safe. You are enjoying the euphoria, everything, the environment and all that. You think you are safe. When the time comes, you will understand that you are not part of them and you can never be part of them. When the time comes, you will understand it. You feel you are at the top. You are being shielded. You have battalions protecting you and all that. When the time comes, the Fulani will let you understand that you are not part of them. You are not a Fulani. and you cannot be part of them, then by then you become a victim. You become a scapegoat. Keep working against your people. Keep working against your people. Just continue. Be in the military, be in the police, be in the force. Keep working against your people. Keep enhancing them. Let them keep displacing indigenous people where you belong. You're part of that indigenous people. Keep hiding information. Keep withholding information. When the time comes, you will I will see where you will run to. I will see where you will be safe. You don't know that everything happening in Nigeria is to aid Fulani agenda. You don't know. So just as I said, the Igbos are willing to work with you. The Igbos are willing to work with you. We've let go whatever that happened in the past. We are willing to work with you.